So, hello, welcome. We're here playing some tabletop, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Top of the table to you, Governor.
Okay.
That's a slammin' salmon, my dude.
You saved the worst one for after we went on camera. So, do you want to be the one to tell the camera what the joke was?
Oh, I don't think they need to know.
Gambison?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like some Gambison would be alright.
Gambison. That's the worst joke I've ever made in my entire life.
Oh, yeah, got it. Yeah. Wow.
Oh god, that's on the internet now. There's evidence of a joke that bad.
Yeah.
Probably a week or so.
Okay, I'll get some sausage. It works out. I can line it up in a string and just kind of... Oh, God. Oh, God, no. No. Don't say that. I don't like that at all.
Oh, you did the motion.
Alright, the butcher wants to... The butcher kind of wants you guys to pay for this.
He'll just suck the life energy out of us again.
Did you just get a call midstream?
Professionalism.
Did you just get, like, telemarketed?
I'm so confused.
Oh, they want me to press 1.
What is going on? We're going on an adventure.
I'm going on an adventure.
Alright, roll doctoring.
Yes! No! I rolled a 1.
Oh, man.
So that's a 3.
You go too far.
Oh, sorry.
At this point, he's got one hand like on the dirt and like his fingers have dug into it.
Oh, God.
He's just not making noises.
Oh, God. Oh, God. After that, like, after I finally get it to a point where I feel like, you know, it's a little bit off, maybe, like, tip a little bit there. Like trying to hang the picture. Just kind of like, as soon as you touch it, it goes a little bit too far.
Just
and it's back.
stop.
Oh, my God. I need to take this pencil.
It doesn't have a thing on it. See, look at what she's told me to grab. It doesn't have a point. Do you have a point? I don't think you have.
Oh, got him.
Dick has a point.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A point, you say?
It's serrated. For her pleasure.
Serrated for her pleasure.
Reasonable. He's lived as long as he have. He should have some information on it.
You don't even know how long that is.
A long-ass time, by the sounds of it. He's got a lot of old friends.
So, just because you don't have any doesn't mean other people don't.
Oh!
Man.
That's a deep cut.
Alright. I need to move in more. Actually, it looks like the camera needs to shift a little bit.
Woo.
We are so prepped.
So hello
Man.
everyone.
You
Welcome.
might want to close the curtain behind you.
I love how it's like...
Yep, we're very prepared.
Yep. We are so prepared, and we weren't blowing bubbles on the balcony just before this.
Have you guys seen each other before?
Well, we've just met.
Yeah, he's one of the guys that was, like, drinking last night.
That's...
They go up to you. Oh, right. Were you traveling with anybody else?
No.
And I heard you were drinking out last night. Was that with new friends, or did you go out drinking alone in a strange city?
Well,
I gotta make business connections somehow.
Does it count as a loan if it's with an escort? Sir, this is my business.
Look like you're shaking in your boots a little bit there, bro.
Okay, it's
I like
legal.
I'm like looking at my nails and I'm like, he's probably still drunk. Like,
I swear, I'm not gonna say that. I thought it was legal. I'm sorry.
Would you, either of you, happen to have been in the company recently of any wizards, perhaps, blue-robed?
wizards. No.
What
I
business?
don't think she was a wizard.
All right then, we're gonna.
She certainly worked her magic on me, though.
What role was this?
Braun, 24.
Okay, so as you guys are having your conversation and sort of like look over at Leland, you see like him on his hind legs, like bodily lifting like a red torg over his head, and he's going like, and he slams him and goes back under the crowd.
He's real angry about getting caught.
That's just like, huh.
Okay, so you guys stand up from the table, and that gives you just enough view to see, like, there's a fist coming, and Leland literally just, like, twists around it, going like, and then you lose it as he goes back into the crowd.
And you hear him yell, "And that's for the boat!"
You guys hear, "Yeah, boat!"
Okay, but from now on, one of you has to be the leader. Every time I try it, it goes sour.
Wait, you were trying?
So, right as you say that, like,
I'm glaring at Salas.
Elviorn sort of goes like, and Red is just sitting there like,
You should cease. I wouldn't want to have to write you up for insubordination.
You hired a tool expert, I don't know what you expect.
He also doesn't know what that word means.
Insubordination? Pretty sure it's an affliction of the toenail, sir.
Salas just kind of nods because he also doesn't know what that word means.
That sounds right.
it then spits a burst of acid at these guys here.
You pointed to the whole board.
Right, that's fair.
Okay, I'm actually gonna have to try and do the voice now.
You don't actually have to
Do this voice. It's give me a sample here. So
Lack of shame.
Yeah, talk fast, really high.
talk really high.
You know how to do a falsetto?
Yeah, like a falsetto. I can kind of do it.
No, you
a
can
little
do it.
bit high.
You can't kinda. You got it.
Okay, well, this is how we talk now.
And basically that, but you just fucking swear a fucking lot. You're really aggressive and you got problems with people and you want to clock them in the fucking face.
All right, fuck, shit, fuck, yes. All right, I'm in. I'm a character.
My poor Christian Minecraft server.
Fuck your Christian Minecraft server.
The wand.
Was that going somewhere?
The wand on.
Wand on.
A hard wand.
Hard. Okay, well that's just a
Give
dick.
me your hard on.
I could have made a dick joke.
We were trying to dance around it, Chelsea, but geez, if you're gonna go there.
Yeah. Man.
Well, you know, sometimes you work around a point and sometimes you just go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta be a cheerleader.
You just
I don't like what you're implying.
you just stand on the edge of that point.
You know, you do a little bit of fun and then you just plunge.
Like I keep thinking, like plunging
Like a diving board.
into the
Like a diving board.
into the penis. And I don't like that image.
In GTA 5, I remember
Yeah!
it was like just the online or something, you could like press a button and it would just yeet you. Like, not hard, it was just like something you could do in real life and just like hurl yourself head first at people. And imagining that, but you do it into someone's dick.
Ooh.
You're walking down the
That's like the
street and you just
worst
leap
headbutt.
and like
I
torpedo them in the dick. with your
That's
feel
my new
like-
build.
I feel like every dad has felt that when their kid is like excited and running towards them, then trips and goes right into their dick.
If a kid trips them, they'll become a ballistic missile. They just fall on their face.
Exactly.
They're not like, whoa!
Like Luigi in Smash.
So are you trying to say Luigi's aiming for your dick every time he
Yes,
does that?
every single time Luigi is aiming for your dick. Can confirm. He is a dick-seeking missile.
I feel like you have some strong feelings about Ratatouille.
He was a dick to the rat!
He was kind of a dick to the rat.
Also, the best thing to come out of Pixar's Ratatouille is the thing that Rebecca Sugar drew of Linguini holding a rat in a jar saying, I can't make love to a woman, but you can!
That sounds
Oh my
terrible.
So I can't be a rat.
Why do you always come to bed with your chef hat on? Don't worry about it.
He's just like flailing around.
We're going down this mental rabbit hole.
So I can't be a rat. Instead of, going into their traps.
Well, I mean, they're bears. They're not going to have any traps. It's not really a bear's game.
It's a bear wolf, Gabe.
It's a big bear wolf. So we have three components: bear, wolf, and big.
Yeah.
Which of
Yeah.
the three means traps ahead? Because
All of them.
All of them.
It's
Wrong.
it's not necessarily the components, it's the whole.
I'm not arguing that a bear wolf is more than the sum of its parts. I don't think that like traps like they're not
Like doggos are pretty freaking smart. The thing they miss out on is having like opposable thumbs.
bears don't have opposable thumbs.
Yeah, but they're way better with their hands than dogs.
They can climb.
They can climb.
What are you two saying?
They're gonna be on the walls, Gabe.
They're gonna be in the walls.
That's not a
You ever,
trap!
you ever watched a horror movie? He's probably above us right now.
We haven't looked up yet.
I'm not looking up.
I don't know. Is there a Bloodwine equivalent of a middle finger?
No, it's just the middle finger.
Yeah.
It's not the Shakespearean biting of tongue or biting of thumb.
I bite my thumb at thee.
I think it'd be pretty insulting if you're walking down the street and someone came up and bit your tongue.
Someone just like you stick out your tongue and you're just like.
Well, no, they
you're
punch.
just-
Well, it's a two-strike program. They punch you in the guts, and, go, and then they bite it, and then they like a dog.
I think I would be more than offended at that point. Yeah. Yeah. Someone just comes up to me and just punches me in the gut, then just tries to bite my tongue. I'd be more than offended. And then if they get a hold of my tongue and start wrenching it like a fucking dog with a chew toy, yeah, I would just hate my life at that moment.
Sir, please.
So please, sir, please.
Okay, at this point it leaps at you. You see this thing about to bear down on you with both like long extended claws and its entire weight coming down.
What are you gonna do?
I know what I want to do. I just don't know if it's smart.
If it's grapple, I swear to God.
I would like to punch it.
No, you wouldn't!
No, you would not.
Yes, I would, with the full force damage. I am going to surge forth and just Falcon punch him in the gut.
Alright.
Falcon punch. Oh man.
This is hand to spell. This is a melee dart. Automatically, it doesn't matter what happens. If this is a thing, he moves back 2 squares. I am saving my own hide with this.
Okay, so this thing is going to make a weapon, not a damage roll, but a weapon check. If it succeeds, there's something a bit worse than a status effect
Well,
coming at you.
I was assuming that I was going to dodge. Like, can I take like the action to dodge this as I'm moving forward?
It would be either the dodge, or this would be an attempt at a parry with the melee spell bonus.
I'd rather go for a dodge because I have more grace than delicate.
Okay.
That goes to, let's see, 16 would go to 20, we go to 25.
Okay, so you see this thing come within 1 inch of your head as you duck down right as it goes. Whoom. That being said, it's down to your other off turn now because you're right underneath it with a punch.
Falcon punch!
Falcon punch!
Was it actually one damage off dealing? Yeah.
It was 1 damage off a death roll.
Oh Glad I got the meme out of the way. Okay, I don't need to do it anymore.
Oh man.
Oh my god. I want to listen real good. Can I roll a listen check?
I'm not going to say roll a listen check, but I will say that you notice something. There's a sloshing noise.
A sloshing.
Like a water sloshing, or like a big jelly donut being bitten into, sort of sloshing?
Like this kind of sloshing.
Fuck!
Oh shit.
One of them takes a nice deep gouge at you.
I think I hear something, guys.
It's like right next to you and just goes.
Fuck.
I'm thinking like that dog that just does the like.
Yeah, basically. Hit us with that sweet dice. Oh,
That was maybe a little bit loud.
that was a little bit loud.
Okay.
You had to do it
Duh.
slower too, like.
Yeah, like rainfall.
Or like on the mat where it's not directly on wood.
Yeah.
I'm unappreciated in my time.
See, you gotta get the real
We
DSMR
always.
of like crisp. At this point, you like right as you're getting off of the wagon and you sort of slide off, you hear the sound of steel fists sliding into your couch seat.
Henny is going
He
to.
turns around immediately and goes, That's fair.
Henny's
Steel fist looks back at you and he's like, "What are you gonna do?" Like he's moving like this far away, so he's like, "What are you gonna do? Drive? Someone needs to steer this boat." I think it's kind of reckless. Peas, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's thinking of becoming a pea chef.
I craft the finest pea.
Can you pea soup?
Man, I mean, it's thick enough. It's finely aged.
You should see a physician.
You're leaning in and looking through them, and you pick one out. Seems to be labeled like a killer's time for law. As you look over, you see that it's part of. It's not a series, but you know when there's an author that's just published like 16 books?
Uh-huh.
A killer's time for pride. A killer's time with a gun. A killer's time in the house.
Now, this wouldn't be a killer's time with a bull-up and a killer's time with an obsessed rogue who got herself killed horribly. What is
Oh
it?
no, this is not a singular series. They're all individual books.
Yeah. All labeled
You-
the same thing.
The one you had is a killer's time for law, but as you look down, you see that there's one that's like a crooked tale of crime, criminals in legal trouble, legal hell for illegal criminals.
Do any of these have a cover of like a Fabio equivalent of like a mouse folk? Or like a Torg with flowing locks?
You're looking through them and you pick one out. It's sure enough like a Torg with like long black hair, red Torg. And it's titled Freedom in the Time of the Unfreed.
Some interesting literature there, Reginald.
Oh well, my wife likes to read these.
Well,
Can't falter. Ooh.
You look over and you can't help but double take. The next one you pick up is just a little bit too on the nose. It's just titled Roguish Dick and Other Tales.
No, I think she has that one. Never mind.
All right, and
Here are your books.
thanks. I'm gonna put the roguish one in the middle. There we go. Okay. What do I have to roll to see if anyone else saw me buy the roguish dick book?
Easy recipes from a can.
Oh wait, hang on a sec. Did you actually? Okay, the Silver Chair, the Chronicles of Narnia, and Neil deGrasse Tyson, Astrophysics for People in a Hurry.
I don't have...
Which one is the dick book?
Well...
Wait, no, Neil deGrasse Tyson is a dick.
I'll find one for you, don't worry.
Yeah, okay. I'll put it on the shelf. I don't care. I'll display it. I'll display it with pride.
We'll go on
I'll read it.
I'll give you like a little bookshelf so you could like...
I'll do a book club stream on it. I don't care.
Now, that's a bold statement because not only are there like a lot of, smut, there's a lot of badly written smut that shouldn't be published, and you can get it on Amazon.
The thing is about smut though, there's like good written smut.
Yeah.
Then there's just like smut, and then there's like it's so bad that it's now good again.
And that's what I wanted to determine what sort of smut his wife was planning to read in his absence. Is she reading like good smut? Is she reading like fantasy escapism smut? Or is she legitimately just like, I'm a connoisseur of smut. Like I enjoy a good book.
Elmira leans in and goes, "So what? You got a bit of a romantic
No.
At this point, you notice that literally the spine that says the entire title of that book is hanging halfway out of your bag.
No. It's for research. Investigation.
What are you investigating?
None of your business, Elmira.
I mean, I am not particularly interested in roguish dick.
At that point, Reggie just kind of goes, "Oh, that was the book that my wife got."
At this point, Bea is just staring into the table like, who's taking the watch after that?
I will.
All right.
Red card! Damn it!
Nice.
I gave you a deck to hopefully improve your luck.
God damn it!
And it's a red. As it stands, you guys are up to your normal duties, making sure that nothing's awry and nothing's out of the ordinary.
She found a sourdough, so you're making sure that nothing's awry.
Ouch.
Ooh, man. Why would they be wearing the color?
I don't know. Assassins do weird things. Assassin once hired
This person's gotten closer. They still haven't seen you.
They once hired an entire ship to come after us. A naval ship? A battleship.
Yes.
Best part was it wasn't even to come after you specifically. You just got dragged into that entire kerfuffle.
I'll bring that up.
I like that arc, Night of the Life Drinkers, chapters 1 and 2, being described as a kerfuffle. There was arson, there were cannons, there were multiple thefts.
Kerfuffle.
I mean, Penny is a non-combatant. Well, not non-combatant, but not geared for combat. Vesta is...
I have 10 firebombs.
Now that's the way to start the combat right there.
Now, the way I'm picturing this, we're in, like, the out west, and there's a group of horses, and some, like, guy with an axe, and he just, like, plants himself in the
just
middle of
gonna...
the road. And the people on the
Tiananmen
horses...
Square this shit.
The people on the horses, like, pull up, and, like, they do the thing with the horse, so they, like, turn it sideways, and they're like, what do you want? Why don't we just ask the people that are filling up the wagons right now?
Because Will's not here.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay, hang on. I'll be the guy shuffling.
Nice shovel.
Thanks.
This is great RP. I'm loving this.
So, do you know the specifics of the travel routes of all of the carts?
No.
What road do you take to get up to town?
Oh, just the main
Oh,
road.
quit yapping and start shoveling. We're not getting paid to stand
Who
around.
are you?
I've been working here for 5 years.
I've never seen you before in my life.
I'm missing something.
Well, I would never do anything against the council. And I give them like a
Look up.
no, get out of there. Get out of here.
Shuffle and draw.
All right, let's do this shuffle. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-da.
Do that again.
Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da.
Thank you for the Ace of Hearts.
No.
See, that's the problem. You keep building the hype for other people's cards, and then you don't have any left for yourself.
I don't. You can just do that now.
I'm just a tanky boy.
I just take
I refuse to die.
Speaking of refusing to die, you guys hit the road. It's
That was ominous.
the early afternoon.
You guys
Who's
hit
at the fore?
You guys hit the road, and as soon as you pack up your camp, an asteroid hits it, obliterating it. Wow.
You're all dead.
Don't be ridiculous. I would inflict way more emotional pain if I was going to TPK you. Who's at the fore?
Absolution.
Yeah, for you, it's like your mask falls off, and all the life drinkers see you and laugh.
No!
And you look down, and you've been pants, and Boru runs away laughing.
No!
He tells your crush that you're into me.
No! Don't! No! Not! No, absolution. I don't like you. Get out of here. No, that's gross.
Ew, cooties.
Ew, cuties. Can I make a social convince roll?
Social awkwardness roll.
Social perform.
I got an 8. Is that enough to convince absolution that Bora was lying and he's a big no?
Who's at the fore next?
I'll do it.
Shuffle and draw.
You wanna give me some hype on this? You're now my card drawing hype man.
People make it ominous. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
6 of diamonds.
No!
Did he?
I don't think he did. He may have made a pun, but it's not as stupid as the pun I think he may have not made. Don't you worry about it.
Okay.
Don't you worry about it.
I mean, is it desk jockey?
No.
So then what's the pun?
I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah,
what
like
your
I actually
stupid
don't know what
pun-
you're talking about.
Because it would be this. Because you said that, and I thought, conversation dialogue, and then you said, a funny joke, and I was thinking, what could possibly be a funny joke? What if he meant desk sounds kind of like text? What if he's making a text adventure joke?
That is a
But there's no way he
leap.
did. But they're all laughing. What could there possibly be? As
That is a
joke?
leap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was just a bad normie joke.
Yeah. See, I thought I didn't understand which normie joke it could have been.
I present to you this imaginary gold medal for the leap in logic you had to make. That is Olympic level leap. Well, sometimes the numbers just get away with you.
Sometimes.
I have trouble with the little swirly one.
It's reasonably late.
Sorry?
The swirly one, sometimes it just doesn't look. It doesn't work right in my head.
The swirl. Most of them have some degree of swirl to them, actually.
Yes.
Yes.
How? Stop me when you reach the dreaded. Okay, there's one. That's not straight, so we're good. 2.
You're gonna want to stop there.
Just
So
right there.
it's very late at night by the time you guys get back. You've spent a decent amount of time in town, and so it's not long before you pass out.
Reginald is more of a binary system, I see.
One or not.
You didn't
one.
say 0. There are some that have swirls. There are some that don't.
Now I'm curious. Okay, Reginald, how many fingers am I holding up?
But you're not holding up any.
Okay. Now how many?
That one.
Okay. Now let's try. Now how many?
Those.
All right.
Infallible.
Remarkable.
Yeah.
The early morning.
He looks at you with like real smug expression and goes, "Yep."
He does have 2 mental.
He does have 2 mental, but he's just not. He's not math smart.
Now, how many? Maybe it's sort of a subject thing. How many prayers does the red star have? That.
Oh, he doesn't have any specific
Oh, no
prayers.
specific ones. Okay.
Yeah, I mostly just talk to him about it.
It's early morning when you guys head back out into town. You guys have 6 suspects to interview. Can we move it along?